Hello, everyone. So, let's talk about what's going on with the sun. And as you guys can see right here, we have a symbol, we have a sign from the heavens. So, a lot of people are interpreting this is the sign of the snake, and you guys can tell it looks like the snake is coiling away. It looks like the snake is shriveling away because if you don't already know, last year was the year of the snake. So, what does that mean for you? That means that everything in the past, everything who you thought you were, your whole entire life is going to shrivel away. Everything is leaving. But if you're going to hold on to that past, you're going to hold on to that shriveled up self image of who you thought you were, then you are not going to be entering into higher consciousness, higher existence, into the new earth, whatever you want to say or call it. So, not only does this look like the snake, the sun is also sending us a message that this looks like the Egyptian crook. And I would have to agree, this does look like the crook. And let's look at what the crook looks like. So this is what the crook and the flail look like. And the crook in itself means protection. So we are protected in this time of transition as we enter more into the light body, as the sun is sending us more holy ghost particles, as we're receiving all of the upgrades with communication from the sun, with all the solar flares, all the geomagnetic energies that are coming towards Earth, and the Earth is also upgrading because the Earth is a real entity. It's a real energy that is old, and she is very much alive just like all of us are. But anyways, the crook in the flail means protection is coming and that their justice will be served for all the darkness that has been going on earth. So, the shepherd's crook on the sun is a symbol for us. It is a symbol that we are protected in whatever direction we want to go into, that we are all going into the same place of higher consciousness, that we are going to become a new earth, and that we are going to be new beings that are going to live as the earth should have lived over 24,000 years ago. But this Kali Yuga that we have been under has honestly been a nightmare. When a Kali Yuga doesn't necessarily mean it has to be a nightmare, it could just be a soft sleep, but it really was not. It was just a big nightmare for what was going on Earth, because there was a lot of parasites and a lot of stuff that we have yet to know, but the truth is coming. The last thing that I wanted to mention, guys, was that if you are trying to manifest your best life, you're trying to use this energies to realize your new self, trying to realize your new higher self. What will you look like when you're in the future? What kind of life will you have? What will Earth look like for you? And this is the Philosopher's Stone, if you guys have not seen it or you don't know about it, but every single day you are thinking thoughts. If you're thinking thoughts that are in your best and utmost higher, for your higher self and potential, then you are on the right track. If you have great intentions during your day, you're doing everything very consciously. You're not just doing things out of the blue, unconsciously, just being fearful, doing what everybody else is doing in the world, just flipping tables over, fighting people, I don't know, just doing a bunch of crazy stuff. Everything is very intentional. Everything is for your own good first. Giving love back to the self, then you are on the right track. But this is the part that a lot of people do not remember, and it is going back to the void. It is going back to that 0 point energy, going back to the silence. And if you have no silence during your day, if you have no time to release all of the energies throughout the day, either through physical dance, physical movement, yoga, if you have no way to go back to that nothingness, you don't have any meditation going on, you're just running a bunch of thoughts, you're running a bunch of intentions, then nothing will really manifest for you consciously. Everything will be in the unconscious. And you might think that you're helping the collective, that you're doing a million things every day, you do everything on your checklist. But again, if you're not going back to where reality is created, reality was created in the void. Reality is created in that 0 point field. In that quantum field, everything is created. And you must feel it yourself. If you don't feel it, you never known it in your life, then nothing will happen for you. Alright guys, I'm going to end it right there. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.